I'll show you how to get set up with an account on Banex and trade crypto in the spot market and in the futures market, and how to get assets in and out of the platform as well. So come and sign up. You need an email address and a password, and then you can actually get into your account also. I'll leave the link below to Banex. Right now they're doing a deposit bonus up to 5,500 USDT. Basically whatever you deposit on the platform, you will get some sort of deposit and trading bonus. This may change over time, so if you just click the link below, you can see the details of the offer when you're watching this, but go and set up with an account and then we can get into the platform. Before we do anything else, we need to set up our security settings on the site. So top right-hand corner, once you do have an account, come down to security, and then it's going to ask you to set up Google Authenticator. This is the one that I would recommend. Press setup on the right-hand side. It's going to give you a QR code, and at the bottom there'll be a long code as well with letters and numbers. So I'd write that down somewhere, the long code, and then with your phone go and download Google Authenticator and scan the QR code. It's going to set up a 6-digit password that refreshes every 30 seconds, and it's just an app on your phone. If anything important happens on Banex, like withdrawing any funds from the platform, it's going to ask you to do Google Authenticator to prove that it's you doing the action. So if you lose your phone with Google Authenticator, it becomes a bit of an issue. So when you press set up, there's a long code at the bottom. Write that down, keep it somewhere safe. If you do lose your device, you can just reload the code again on a different device, but have that. I wouldn't do mobile because of SIM swaps and everything like that, but get Google Authenticator and then that will allow you to have that extra security on your account. I'll show you the fees for trading on Banex. They do employ a make-a-take-a fee model. This is very common for most crypto exchanges. I'll explain what that is during the trading section of this video, but depending on the order type that you actually go ahead and trade, you may pay a slightly different trading fee. In any case, for takers, it's 10 basis points in the spot market, and for makers, it's 8 basis points. It's very, very low, very competitive. It's certainly cheaper than bigger exchanges like Coinbase, for sure in the spot market, and for futures takers, pay 6 basis points, makers pay 2 basis points again. This is very competitive. If you look around at different crypto exchanges, there are some VIP tiers as well. If you trade a lot of volume, or if you have a lot of assets on the platform, you start getting discounts. But as a starting rate, these are very low and competitive fees. Banex do let us buy crypto directly on the platform as well through their buy crypto feature. So top left click, third party right here. Now Banex don't have any direct F currency on and off amps themselves. So what they do, like most exchanges, is will push you through to a third party, something like Mooney or one of the other on-ramps. These are separate companies and they specialize in on and off ramping crypto and fiat currency. So what you can do is just choose the fiat currency that you want to spend. So I'll choose USD here, and then I'll choose a US dollar stablecoin just to show you the exchange rate, because USDT should be 1-for-1 with the dollar. And as you can see, this on-ramp is pretty decent, right? We're paying 100 and we're getting 100, so that's pretty good. There may be some extra fees and charges along the way, so you have to be super careful of that, but choose the payment method here. Visa, MasterCard, Apple, Google Pay, one of the others you can see, and then choose the on-ramp. So if I choose an on-ramp with the worst exchange rate, something like Mooney, you can see they're charging almost 2% in fees. So we spend 100, but we only get 98, and so back. And so, you're just going to have to work out if the fees are great for you. Now, what I would recommend the most robust way is to have one of the major exchanges as well. Something like Kraken. I prefer Kraken versus Coinbase, personally. But one of those, they have direct banking links in most G7 nation. So you can just get a bank transfer from your bank into those crypto exchanges, basically for free switch into a stable coin, which also is usually very low cost as well. Once you have a stable coin, you can then send that stable coin around to Bytex or other exchanges that may have cheaper trading fees for the stuff that you want to do. So it's up to you whether you want to use an on-ramp like this or go the other method. In any case, you can do this. If you press buy, it's going to take you through to this third party. You have to sign up for an account do your KYC, which is give them a form of ID, make your payment with a card, and then it will link to your Bitex account and send that crypto into your Bitex account to trade if you need some specific step-by-step guides on ramping fiat currency into crypto using Kraken or Coinbase to actually on-ramp switch into stable coins and then send the assets around. I'll leave those videos linked down in the description below. It goes step by step through the process. Also, I'll leave the links to the other exchanges I use and the F currencies that they support, so you can know exactly how to actually on-ramp in the best way and pay the lowest fees. But from here, what I'm going to do is show you how to deposit crypto into Bitex. So I've on-ramped some F currency onto another exchange in the cheapest way that I can. And then from there, I'm going to switch into a stable coin. I'm going to send the stable coin into Bitex, and that's going to cost me basically nothing. So in Bitex, go to your assets right here. So this wallet feature right here, it's going to take you through to your asset overview. From here, you have a spot account, a futures account, and a copy account. So we're going to deposit some assets in. It's going to go into our spot account here so that we can go ahead and trade that. So there's loads of ways to do this. You can press this big deposit button here on the left-hand side. You can press deposit or fund your wallet. You can press this as well, deposit on chain. That's what you want to do. So I'm going to press deposit on chain, and it's going to take us through to this deposit page from here. We just need to figure out what do we have on the other platform that we want to send in. So I'm going to send in some USDT, so I'm going to click this one. You can search for the coins here as well. Now from there, we have to select the network that we're sending it in on. So what I'm going to do is go over to the other exchange that I use, and I've got the USD on, and we are going to select the network to actually withdraw it from. So I've got some USDT, and I'm going to withdraw it over the BNB Smart Chain. So I'm going to click that one because it's free for me from Binance, and then it says, what is your address? So we go back into Bitenex, and we have to make sure that Bonex accept USDT on the BNB Smart Chain as well, which they do, which is right here, BSCB20, that's the BNB Smart Chain. So when you're sending crypto between exchanges, all you need to know is same asset, same blockchain, and you shouldn't have any issues. So same asset, USDT, so I'm sending and receiving USDT, same blockchain from Binance. I'm sending it on the BNB Smart Chain, and then from Bonex, I'm accepting it on the BNB Smart Chain. So that's how I know that I won't have